Hey there people, this is Huey Freeman here with part 4 of Mega Man X3 Pacifist Edition. This time our enemy is Blizzard Buffalo. He's a large ice type enemy, similar to how Frostman was, except Blizzard Buffalo seems to be one of the, if not the easiest, bosses in the game. So we start out here outside in a level that kind of reminds me of the highway from Mega Man 1, or Mega Man X1. We'll avoid these guys. And to get the heart tank, we need to use the ride armor that we just got in Blast Hornet stage. Because none of X's weapons can break these large blocks of ice. I don't know why they set so many of them here, but it's more for X to destroy, so. Since we can't take the ride armor with us, we gotta climb out and leave it behind as I dash past these enemies. The next section has a lot of enemies in it, or a good amount of enemies in it, and requires a couple of forced hits, but I did some work to try to find the best route, and considering that I only take one hit from having a full life, I consider that pretty much a win-win, with the exception of me screwing up there. So as we head through the door, we finally get to face one of these two mini-bosses I've been telling you about. This one's called Bit. He's the smaller one of the two, as his companion's named Bite. And his fight is actually kind of fun to do with the Buster. He has 3 attacks. The first one is he'll dash across the room, he'll jump up, and as he jumps down, he'll match your Y coordinates, and from there he'll dash across the room. That's his main attack. His second attack is to toss 1 or 2 homing orbs at you. It's 1 normally, but it's 2 if his life gets low. And his third attack is to toss a paralyzing hula hoop, for lack of a better term, at you. Since his life is low, he's tossed 2, but they keep you in place so that he has enough time to hit you. This fight's pretty fun because you're constantly switching places with him, you're always on the move, you're always trying to dodge things, and it puts X's mobility to use. So now that we've taken him out, we can go ahead and continue with the rest of this stage. I'm going to try to get X's life as full as possible before the hectic section outside. I'll explain that in a little bit, but for now I'm going to dash under these enemies. Wait for the right time. Now I'm going to bring out my Meat Shield 0, because this section typically requires a lot of hits. The subtank you see above on the left side, there's the armor for the legs on the right side, and there are a ton of enemies and a storm machine in the middle. Most people think you have to take out the storm machine to be able to get either of these items, but that's not actually the case. With some well-timed jumps, unlike that one, you can go ahead and get the leg part. And with the leg part, it's easy to get the subtank, so I'm going to have Zero do most of this work to get there, as the ice messes up his dash physics and he starts taking a beating. So I better make this jump. There we go. And since Zero can't pick up armor parts for X, I'm going to bring back out X. Since Zero did his job. The leg part for X I particularly like because they found a way to improve each time on the leg part through Mega Man X 1 through 3. The first time it gave X the ability to dash. The second time it gave him the ability to air dash horizontally. And this time you can not only air dash horizontally but vertically as well. So now as X, I need to find a way to make it past can get the sub-tank and head back out while taking the fewest amount of hits possible. So I'm going to try to play a little safe, and whenever I get a chance, run by. Take a couple of leaps of faith. There we go. Now that we got the sub-tank, it's just a matter of getting there home free, while not taking as many hits as I seem to be. Air dash here, and I believe we're safe. Blizzard Buffalo, again, is the boss here, and again, he's not that difficult at all. He's got 3, maybe 4 attacks. His main attack is to rush at the wall, and try to hit you, or try to either hit you before he gets to the wall or knock you off the wall and onto him. Easy enough to dodge. His next attack, his 2 ice attacks, are one where you see here he tosses 3 or 4 ice blocks at you that can stick to the wall or stick to the ground. His other ice attack is a large beam, or this, that will always fire at the same level, and it doesn't hurt you, but it freezes you in place and prepares you to get hit by him. So, and that's pretty much all there is to him. A lot of people come to his stage first so that they can get the armor part, get the sub-tank, and just take him out, because he's one of the easier bosses. To be honest, I really shouldn't have even gotten hit. So that's Blizzard Buffalo, and that also concludes part 4 of Mega Man X3 Pacifist Edition. Next time we'll go ahead and take on Neon Tiger, but until then, I'll see you guys later.